Once upon a time, in a peaceful kingdom somewhere in the vast lands of the West, there lived a king named Charles. But unlike most kings who led their people with purpose and pride, King Charles was different. He was extremely lazy. That was it. He didn't care about his people. He didn't make decisions. Didn't even attend council meetings. His daily routine? Just three things: eating, sleeping, and lying in bed. Naturally, the citizens of the kingdom grew unhappy. They longed for a leader who would guide them, protect them, and lead them toward a better future. They spoke to him. They begged him. They warned him, but nothing worked. But the king, he remained lost in his comfort. His ministers tried again and again to wake him up to his responsibilities. Eventually, King Charles became so overweight that he couldn't even get out of bed. The situation got worse. This public humiliation finally reached the king's ears. News of his laziness spread far beyond his borders. Even rival kingdoms began to mock him. One day, while glancing at his reflection in the mirror, he was shocked, ashamed. They brought powders, tonics, supplements, and meal plans. He thought to himself, "What have I become? If I don't change, I'll lose everything." Desperate to fix himself, he made an announcement across the land. "Whoever helps me become fit and strong again will receive a grand reward." Soon, the best doctors, trainers, and wellness experts from across the land, California, Texas, even New York, crushed to the palace. But despite trying it all, "He must meet me in person only, then will the remedy work." The king's condition only worsened. His weight kept increasing. Slowly, painfully, but he did it. One day, an old sage named Eli arrived from a quiet mountain town in Colorado. He heard about the king's struggle and spoke to the guards. The sage wasn't there. "I have a solution, but the king must come to me. I do not enter palaces." When the king heard this, he was furious. What nonsense. I can't even walk to the window. How can I walk to him? But his advisors pleaded with him. "Your Majesty, this may be your last chance. Please at least try." With no other option, King Charles agreed. With the help of his soldiers, he forced himself to get up. He took small steps. He made his way to the sage's cabin on the outskirts of the town. But when he arrived, the villager said, "The sage will return tomorrow. Please come again." Frustrated but desperate, the king returned the next day. Again, the sage was unavailable. This happened again, and again, and again. How did I lose weight? How did I get healthy? Days turned into weeks. Each day, the king walked farther. Slowly, he started breathing better, felt lighter. His steps grew stronger. Finally, after a full month, the sage handed the king a small cup of water. "Drink this," he said, "and you'll be healed." He ruled with wisdom and energy. He took charge of his life and of his kingdom. No shortcut, just your own willpower. The king drank it eagerly. "What is this miraculous remedy?" he asked. "Tell my royal doctors how to make it." The sage smiled. "Your Majesty," he said, "this is just ordinary water. But the truth is, our actions and our mindset are what create real transformation." Subscribe to Inspirational Hub and tap the bell icon so you never miss a moment of motivation. The king's eyes widened. "Then how?" The sage replied, "You healed yourself. You walked here every day. You moved. You tried. That effort, that was the cure. There was no magic. Let's spread the power of perseverance and hard work." At that moment, the king was silent. He realized how foolish he had been waiting for a miracle when all he needed was effort, consistency, and belief. From that day forward, King Charles became a new man. The lesson: there are no shortcuts to growth or success. No miracle can replace dedication. The real solution lies in you. We all face struggles. Sometimes we wait for help, for magic, for a sign. If this story touched your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with your friends and family. And if you want more inspirational stories just like this, hit that like button. Until next time, stay strong, stay inspired.